Oh no, he's going to talk. Yes, I am, but not for long. It seems that I have been sitting in this chair for a couple of weeks now in my videos, and I'm running out of things to do with the camera. So I'm going to stop doing things this way soon enough. This is actually probably going to be the last video This is probably going to be the last video I do in this method before putting up a video in a different style, because I actually have a video that I'm going to upload. It's from probably 3 or 4 months ago. I made it, but I never uploaded it because it was too long. It was like 15 minutes. And it still is 15 minutes, and I didn't want to break it up into 2 different parts, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to. So you're going to have to deal with watching a video in 2 parts. In any case, I have a couple of things in this last video of this style to address, talk about, discuss, and yeah, there's actually quite a few things, so I'm going to deal with them in a list-by-list format. List-by-list. Or rather, a single list format involving point-by-point whatever. I should just shut up now. But I'm not going to. Hooray. First off, quiz shows. Or, as they're known in America, game shows. Or, as they're known in other parts of the world, I don't know what they're called in other parts of the world, but I'd assume it's something along those lines. Most game shows, or quiz shows, or whatever you want to call them today, suck. And that's suck with a capital suck. Think of, what is the dominant game show in North America today? I think it would be Deal or No Deal, which is odd. They've had others. There are others that they have now. There are some that have been around for a while. There are some that aren't. But overall, game shows suck. Because overall, okay, I'm not going to go into the details about why they suck. The quiz show type ones, where you have to answer questions and everything, those are generally very bad because the questions are easy and the contestants are stupid. It's a trend that's been continuing over and over again, or rather over a long period of time that I noticed, to the point that now they have shows designed specifically to highlight the fact that people are stupid. There is one show, though. It's called Street Smarts. I used to watch it. It would air like at 4 and 4:30 in the morning on television. It's actually a little show where they, rather than having contestants who answer questions, they actually interview people in the street and ask them questions. And the contestants actually have to bet on whether people get them right or wrong. And the people there got them, they got a lot of the questions wrong. I used to define it as I used to describe it as a show where stupid people get asked easy questions and they get them wrong. But I think that was okay because the people who are answering the questions aren't actually competing for money. And the actual contestants even didn't win that much money. When you actually have a show where you are awarding people money for answering questions when the people themselves are stupid, it doesn't work out, does it? Because you're almost suggesting, in a way you're giving validity or credit or whatever to their stupidity, saying that somehow they still deserve to be awarded for it or rewarded for it because it's entertaining. And in a way, if you're saying that a quiz show rewards intelligence and you're getting stupid people, you're almost saying that this is the standard of intelligence in whatever country this would be, and I think we're talking about America right now, so you would say that's the standard of intelligence in America. Maybe in a way it is, I don't know. Then there are the other quiz shows that don't reward intelligence, that actually deal with things that aren't related to that at all. And the thing I don't like about those is that the lights are generally too bright, and they're kind of silly and tacky, and they have this kind of woohoo atmosphere that doesn't really sit well with me. That would be like, I guess, Wheel of Fortune, Family Feud, things like that. The Price is Right, older shows that, really older shows that don't have much to do with answering questions at all. And then also, one thing that I noticed is that on the shows now, that one thing I will say, one thing that I will congratulate them on, is that they have really good sets. It's like they have the best television sets in the world. It's like the shows that are really stupid are the ones that make the most money, so they can afford to have the best sets. I even like the American Idol set. That's not a game show, but still I like that. And I hate the show. So it almost seems that as the amount of money that goes into the set increases, the quality of the show decreases. I could see a few years from now, well, quite a few years from now, having an entire game show directed by Julie Taymor with all these crazy things. But in general, also you have this kind of drama on game shows that doesn't sit well with the concept of a game show at all. That would be like Millionaire, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That really is the excellent standard for bad drama in game shows. It's like the question, dun 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 dun, and the lights and is that your final answer? And oh, I'm sorry, you got it right. And what sucks is that he does that so much that do we even have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on the show anymore? If they do, Regis Philbin doesn't host it anymore. In any case, I never liked that show. There's only one game show that I can actually say I like, and that would be Jeopardy! Jeopardy is really the best show because it's simple, it's straightforward. The set itself, I would say, is pretty simple. The gameplay is simple, and in the end, what it is, it's a show where people are asked questions and they answer them. But they're actually they're actually difficult questions. And they're pretty smart people, and they don't get all of them right, but you have to have a good deal of intelligence to actually be on the show. And it's been the same for pretty much since its inception. I mean, the values on the money have changed. The values on the money, the amount of money you win has changed, and it's undergone slight changes, but other than that, it's pretty much a straightforward question and answer type show with different people competing against each other to answer questions. I like that too because you have the competitiveness that you don't have on Millionaire. And also you don't have as much drama because you can't have drama when it's like a contest in that sense. Even the Jeopardy music like do 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 do. Why am I giving you an example? Everyone knows what it sounds like. Everyone, someone. You probably know what the Jeopardy music is already. Well, you definitely do now because I just did it, but still. Forget about that. See the problem with this style of doing videos? I don't even prepare any of this, and it shows. In any case, Jeopardy, even the music, isn't really suspenseful music or drama music. It's just something for you to listen to while they answer the question. So overall, Jeopardy is my favorite game show, even though I don't really watch it that much anymore. And I didn't even know Alex Trebek recently had a heart attack. But he did, so we wish him the best, and he's going to be returning to taping episodes pretty soon. Anyway, another thing that I need to address is that Christian rock sucks. Okay? I'm sure you already knew that, but in case you didn't, or in case you forgot, I'm here to remind you. Christian rock sucks. Now that we've got that out of the way, there is the main topic of what I want to talk about here tonight. I'm sorry, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in next video for the exciting conclusion to this directionless discussion. Do 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 do. Tip me over and pour me out. Yeah, I'm off key. Hooray, let's return to the show.